Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hello and welcome. So today I am going to show you guys something very exciting. It's a bit different than what I normally do on my channel. So today I'm going to show you my figurine collection. In case you guys didn't know, I'm a big collector of figures, especially like horror figures and like geeky figures. And now that I have them all out on display, I wanted to show you guys and kind of just show you what my other love is as apart from makeup. If you're interested in more of these videos, let me know. I can let you know like more in depth as to what these figures are and how long I've had them for and stuff like that. But let's get on with the tour. Okay, so we're just gonna get straight into it. I mean, I have quite a few shelves that I'm just gonna talk about, and this is just like a quick look but I will go into more depth. So let's start on the top shelf just here. I have left some space for my husband's stuff, so I didn't take up everything, but back here we've got like one of my favorite figures ever. This is a sideshow figure of Poison Ivy that I've had for a very long time. It's amazing. This Frankenstein and Bride of Frankenstein was given to me by my friend for my birthday. I have a Vault Boy, I have Comedian by Watchmen, I have this Bane figure that I got when the movie came out, I have a Harley Quinn figure, I have some Polly Pocket, you know, DC villain girls like figure set, which is amazing. I've had this for so long. And I have a signed Ewok by Warwick Davis. I'm just going to move this. You can see he signed it right there. I have the drum by the Beatles, Sgt. Pepper. Got my stand figure. I've had this for years, but I've kept it because I love South Park. I'm going right to the front here. So we've got some Ewoks because hence my YouTube name. I'm a big fan of Ewoks. And one thing I don't like about Marvel pop vinyls is that they're all bobbleheads, so that's really annoying. So that's why I don't really have as much like Marvel ones. The ones that I do have were given to me as gifts from friends. So I've got Thor, and then I've got Thanos just at the back, and then when we go to the front we have this little set this Star Wars set that my cousin gave me as a gift for my birthday. So these are all like hand painted, which is amazing, and the detail on them are fantastic. I'm a big Watchmen fan, so like I mentioned, I've got Comedian just here. I've got a figure a bit later on that I'll show you guys. I've got Snow White, and I've got Luke, and I've got Dumbo, and I've got some of my favourite ones just here from Bram Stoker's Dracula. So we've got the Vlad the Impaler, and then Prince Vlad just here, and then we've got him as like a wolf and a bat. I've had these for absolutely years. I'd say over 10 years I've had this one particularly. Well, this one, sorry, I don't want to talk about, these came as a set. So you've got him in like the garden, and then you've got him on top of a crate. So I've had them as a set for like 10 years. I don't think the set's available anymore, but the detail on them are so amazing. I've got like from Legend, one of my friends actually gave this to me because he was kind of getting rid of his stuff and knew that I like figures and I love Tim Curry. So yeah, this one is amazing. I've got a Living Dead doll of that creature from Black Lagoon. I've got two other ones that I'm going to show you guys. These are my Watchmen figures from when the film actually came out. So I've had these for years. I've taken everything out of the box because I'm not that type of collector. And then we've got the character from Witcher. I can't remember what his name is, but I got this for free at work. And well, when I used to work at a comic shop. So the detail on that is absolutely amazing. I've got some Simpsons ones. So we've got Mr. Sparkle, we've got Mo, like Flaming Mo, and then we've got evil Ned Flanders from like one of my favourite episodes of The Simpsons. So that is essentially my top shelf. I forgot to mention Nosferatu here as well, but yeah, that's like my top shelf. And now we're going to go on to the rest of the bays. And now we're going to go on to this first section. So we got this all from like IKEA that we like put together. So we're going to start off with my Pinhead collection. So we've got, I'm pretty sure this is from NECA, and this is a Living Dead doll as well, and then we've got our pop vinyl, and then we've got a lament configuration that I'm pretty sure this is a NECA, but it's like a Rubik's Cube. It's absolutely amazing. And I love that the figures come with little lament configurations. I've got my Bride of Frankenstein. It's like a money box at the back. I'm not going to use it as a money box because I don't I don't really have coins, but I've got my Pennywise. I'm pretty sure that's a NECA figure as well. Then I've got the pop vinyl, and then the original one. I do have another Pennywise, but it's somewhere that I haven't been able to put up yet, so I'll be putting him up very soon and I can show you guys on my Instagram. The next bay is my Bride of Frankenstein and Frankenstein's monster section, so they are my favourite monsters out of Universal Monsters. So we've got, I'm pretty sure these two were like the first ones that I ever purchased when I first started collecting like horror figures. So I've got this one, and obviously I've got this one as well, and then I've got some other ones in the back. So this one is a Living Dead doll. Her hair has gone insane because I took the hairnet off, which was a bit stupid. And I've got this one as well. I've got that one there, and I got this one from eBay. Sorry, I've got this one back at the back from eBay. It's like in a massive box. And I just had to get rid of the box because it was just in the way. And then I got my recent purchase, which is my Frankenstein's monster at the back, and that's a NECA figure that comes with a couple of heads and a couple of other bits with it. I haven't taken it out yet because I just don't really have the space. This is one of my favourite Frankenstein monster figures, and I'm pretty sure at the back I've got another like NECA one as well. I haven't completely like sorted everything out. I just wanted to show you guys like the rough of what I've got. Then I've also got my little pops here as well. Go on to the next horror section. I don't know why Crash is here. I'm gonna have to move him down because Crash is not a horror figure. So we've got the two guys from Alien. So we've got Hicks and we've got Hudson in the back. I've had these for absolutely years. And then we've got a pop version of the Queen from number 2. Then we've got Sam from Saw. Then we've got, of course, Michael Myers. Michael Myers, yep, not Mike Myers. Then we've got Alex from Clockwork Orange, is one of my favourite films in the entire universe. And then also the pop version. I've got Grandpa from the Munsters. I've got Psycho figure, which was given to me as a gift for my birthday. I've got Eddie Munster as well, which is awesome. The head on his wolf is what had fallen off, so I kind of got that for free. I got Gene Simmons from Kiss, is when I kind of was listening to Kiss a lot because I've seen them live and I just like got completely obsessed, and at that time they had released the pop figures, so I got those. I got Kerry as well, and I got Jack Torrance, which is just freaking amazing. His eyes, insane. I got Sam from Trick or Treat, and I got Cthulhu in the back here, just chilling, taking over the world. And then the next bay we have my Mummy and Phantom of the Opera section. So this is not like Andrew Lloyd Webber's Phantom of the Opera. This is actually like Lon Chaney original black and white. So I've got him with a piano. This is a sideshow, no, not sideshow, this was I can't remember what it's called, Diamond Select figure, just here with the piano. Then we've got the cloth version in the back. Then we've got this one just here, which has like a violin, and it has like a little book on, it's not a real book, but it's just like Don Juan, because he like plays the music from it. And then I've got the pop vinyl as well, got some little ones just here. And then we've got obviously the Mummy, which is played by Boris Karloff. And then we've got, again, numerous little ones here. Most of these are either sideshow or NECA figures, because those ones tend to release the most when it comes to these horror figures. And like that Frankenstein I had at the top here, I've got a Mummy version, which is amazing. I love these so much. They're a bit of a pain in the ass to like stand, but I need to get some blue tack, because if I don't then they're just gonna fall over in the middle of the night. And I've got my little pop version as well of Little Boris. Got a kind of a Star Wars and Disney selection over here. All these have fallen over because, again, I need to buy some blue tack. So we've got the Boba Fett in the back. We've got Chip Mug that I'm pretty sure I got from like Primark a few years ago. I got a couple of little Beauty and the Beast ones. I've got Tron here, and then I've got obviously quite a lot of other ones. Jack and Sally have fallen over. They're just, the heads are too big for like the bodies to like maintain them, so they just like fell over. I've got Mulan, I've got Beast, I've got K2SO, which is like one of my favourite characters, obviously from like Rogue One. We've got Stormtrooper and Rey that had just like fallen over because they're just too heavy. I can't remember what version they are, but they were part of it. Like, obviously when the new movies came out, they released them. They're very heavy. They're made of like metal resin, so they're just very heavy on top, and so they just topple over. I've had to like lean them against the wall because they just fall over. And then next on this side we have Creature from the Black Lagoon, have one Wolfman figure and Invisible Man figure. This is like one of my favourite figures ever. Like, Invisible Man is one of my favourite Universal Monster horror movies, and it's quite difficult to get some of his figurines like in the UK, so I actually got this part of like a trio. I can't remember what set was with which, but these black and white ones tend to have a little trio, and I take them out of the box because the boxes were just absolutely too big. And then we've got our Wolfman and Creature. I've actually got a glow in the dark Creature as well. Those are just pop ones, and again quite similar to the Mummy and the Frankenstein's monster. We have the Creature, then we have a couple of other NECA ones in the back, a couple ones just here with the lady as well, just chilling. But yeah, that is like that shelf. We've got one more section left. Actually, this one is not too difficult for me to show you guys, but this is kind of like a miscellaneous section. So at the back we've got Hopper and then we've got a Demigorgon, which is just like collapsed in the back. Then we've got Geralman in like a Sirius, and the guy from Fifth Element as well, I think is like Zorg. I'm a big fan of his, so I had to get like all the pop vinyls. I got Lord of the Rings. I got like Sauron, one of them. Got Tusken Raider. I got Lemmy. My husband gave me that one as a gift. I got Slash. It's awesome. Again, Crash Bandicoot popped up, one of my favourite games ever made. I got Batman, and I got Rorschach, which is awesome. I don't think they brought out many Watchmen pop vinyls, which was a bit annoying because I kind of wanted all of them, but they didn't release many. And now my last shelf, which is pretty much all Twin Peaks, and then we've got a random Dracula. So I'll talk about the Dracula first, just because as of when I was buying these figures, they didn't have the rights to Bela Lugosi's likeness. So when they made a Dracula figure, it would just be like a generic scary guy. I'm not a big fan of this one, so he's kind of like hidden. I'm thinking of getting rid of it just because it doesn't fit in my collection. Like, it's not what I want in my figures, so he's just hiding there. And then yeah, I've got my Twin Peaks one. I'm a big Twin Peaks fan, so I've got I got Cooper. Then I've got kind of Cooper from like the dream sequence that he has with Laura. And I've got them. I actually got them as like a set. I think it's like a San Diego Comic-Con set. I've got Log Lady. I've actually got this really weird version. I don't know if this is supposed to be this, but you got the giant with like Leland packaging. It says it's a chase figure, but I didn't know if this was supposed to be a different version, but I kept it, and I still got the bloody sticker on there from like 4 years ago. But I quite like the idea that you've got another character on the packaging, and I like the giant character, so that's pretty cool. And you can get like the giant as a separate character, but I don't know why it was in this box, so I thought I'd keep it. I've got Leland and I've got Bob at the back. Again, they're fallen, everything's falling, because pop vinyls are just such a pain in the ass to like keep like maintained. But I will get everything sorted and I can give you guys another look in the future. But that is basically everything when it comes to my figures. I know it's not like the biggest collection in the world, but for me this is like many years of accumulating figures and just being obsessed with horror figures and just geek figures. But that's it, guys. So yeah, that was basically all my figures. Hope you guys have enjoyed this type of video. I want to try and do more like obviously as much as I can with my figures, because you can only talk so much about them, but I know I have a lot. I've been accumulating them over the years. If you are interested in anything, let me know in the description and I would definitely comment. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, because I film and upload every time I get a chance to. Don't forget to follow me on any of my social medias, because I'm always active on there, and hope to see you in the next one. Bye.